going to let her tell you her story, but I got to tell you the input that she has brought to the table for the AAB, which if you don't know what the Associate Advisory Board is, it's just what it sounds like. It's being able to hear from the field, to have different chosen leaders that bring their input, and they get to see things before the field does, and then they bring positive or negative influence or excuse me, input on our different ideas, so that corporate can evaluate and say, okay, well, you know, that was really good constructive criticism, or that really went well. And I got to tell you, today, guys, we had an amazing meeting, and Alyse, I was excited to have you there. You had some incredibly valuable input for the meeting, as I'm sure that you do for your team day in and day out. I love, you know, having you out here to speak with us and getting to spend a little bit of time with you. You're the type of leader that you know, Leafit needs and that this industry needs. So, Alyse, are you with me? Or are you on mute there? Let me unmute you. Okay.
Here we go.
Excellent. I can hear you now.
Awesome. Well, Ron, thank you so much. I really, really genuinely appreciate that. And, you know, this is one of those moments in your career that you wait for. And I'll share a little bit about me and, you know, why I'm here. And no matter why you're on this webinar, whether you're already on board or you're thinking about it, or maybe you kind of have your toe in the water, let me just really kind of give you a helicopter view of what's going on here. My background, I'm first and foremost a wife and mommy. I have 5 children. One is my stepson. He is 22. And then we have 4 children that are 12 and under, a 12-year-old, 10-year-old, 9-year-old, and 5-year-old. And been in network marketing for about 12 years. For the first 8 of those years, it was really my husband out there. I was just kind of in stay-at-home mom mode. You know, we had 4 babies in 8.5 years, and I was just, you know, kind of drowning in laundry and dinner and diapers and all those different things. And it was really about 4 years ago that I decided to just take more responsibility over our finances and take some pressure off of my husband. And so I decided to jump in the driver's seat of this network marketing thing, and it's just been an incredible journey. And I love this industry for so many reasons. One, because it allows me to be home with my children, which is what I'm absolutely committed to doing. They have never gone to daycare. They've never gone to after or before school care, and this industry has now allowed both my husband and I to be full-time parents to our children, which is incredible, and a big part of the mission of why I'm in this industry is to allow other families to just have that option. That's a big passion of mine. And my background, I've been a personal fitness trainer for 25 years, and so prior to Leafit, it was, you know, typically health and wellness products that I was promoting, because that's just what I naturally gravitated towards, and kind of started to move away from that a couple of years ago, because the thing about this industry that I've realized is, in order for, you know, not just the rock stars in this industry, right? There will be those people, but my passion is really just everyday people on a part-time basis really being able to make this industry work for them. Part-time, spare time, from home, you know, no parties, no meetings, no inventory, no product, all these different things that really slow people down, because what I've learned in this industry is, in order to really, really create a significant income, you need duplication. You need massive, massive duplication within your team. And so I started to kind of move away from product companies, because I realized that, well, yeah, I was doing well because I've been a trainer for 25 years, and I can explain and educate and do all these different things. But over the last year or so, I've really just started gravitating more towards things that are highly duplicatable for the everyday person, where they don't have to feel like they have to go around and convince and educate and compare and all the different things that really slow people down and become an obstacle for people in this industry. So when I saw Leafit, I mean, really, we are talking about something that is so mainstream, that is so cool, whether you're 18 or 80. This is something that everybody can be excited about, and something that you don't have to compare it to anything. You don't have to convince anybody to take pictures on their phone and, hey, since you're doing it 10 times a day anyway, why don't we show you a way to monetize that? And then on top of that, being able to offer people, no matter what industry they're in, the opportunity to learn how to market any business successfully online. I mean, that is seriously a slam dunk. Slam dunk. I mean, that is, you're absolutely hitting it out of the park, because you have something that's highly duplicatable. You have something that's extremely mainstream. You're tapping into something that people are already doing. I mean, you know, no matter what your age, right? I mean, my 12-year-old daughter has an Instagram account with over 1,350 followers, right? She has a YouTube channel with over 300 subscribers, and, you know, it just keeps going down the line. My 5-year-old has an Instagram account too. It's just the culture that we live in today. So if you can become a part of an opportunity that taps into a culture, that taps into something that's so mainstream. I mean, people literally do not leave home without their phone, right? And I mean, you know, I didn't take selfies growing up, and now my 5-year-old, you know, I go and she's had my phone for a while, and I literally have 50 selfies on my phone, right? It's just where we are as a culture. And so to be able to align with a business and a financial opportunity to be able to monetize on what every person is doing, no matter what demographic, no matter what age group, no matter male or female, no matter what country they live in, this is something that we are doing as a world. All of us are doing this. So Leafit to me is something that is incredible. I mean, if you haven't taken this opportunity seriously, and maybe, you know, maybe, and we love free affiliates, right? We really do, but this is an inner circle webinar, so we can talk a little bit of business, right? So if you're kind of have your toe in the water and you're maybe considering it as more of a business opportunity, I'm here to tell you, 12 years in the industry, and I actually grew up in the industry. My mom was a network marketer in the 70s, and this is like nothing else out there. I mean, literally every day in my inbox, I get at least 2 to 5 people saying, hey, check this out. And, you know, I do them the courtesy of checking it out, but literally after about 15 seconds, I know that we have something better. And it's just fun, and it's light, and it's so simple, you guys. I mean, the fact that our team has gone from 0 to almost 800 people in less than 4 weeks, and all they're doing is sending people to their website. I have never been able to grow a business by sending someone to our company replicated website. And I know there's updates and things coming, but that's just something to prove to you that if this is just where we're starting and how great things are right now, and I know things that are being worked on and improvements that are being made and updates that are being made, I mean, you guys, to say you're in the right place at the right time is the biggest understatement of the year. I mean, really, if you can just have a little bit of vision and a little bit of faith of what's going on here. And again, something I've learned in this industry is everything rises and falls on leadership. And I would not be here if I did not have an incredible feeling and belief in what Lawrence and Ron are doing and the other leaders here at Leafit. So keep it simple, you guys. I mean, honestly, people are going to either get it or they're not. And at the very least, they can come on board as a free affiliate. I mean, they literally have nothing to lose at all. And, you know, we're an incredible culture of a company already. I mean, you know, Justin and me, and they're just incredible leaders already on this team. And we're here for the right reasons, right? We're not here to, you know, be the rock stars and do all that. We are seriously here to help you to have a level of success in this industry that you've probably never experienced before. Right? I mean, a lot of us have, you know, we've had our heydays, we've done all of that, and now it's about what we can do for you. The leaders that we can raise up from what you guys are working with right now, and really be able to help you and raise you and create a lifestyle for you that people dream about, but unfortunately not enough people in this industry are able to attain. So that's why I'm here. That's why Justin's here. That's why the other leaders are here, is to seriously raise you guys to a level in this industry that you've never experienced before. So dive right in. I mean, really be sure that you are extremely engaged in what's going on. You're very engaged on the webinar, staying current with what's going on, because you guys are here in the beginning. Things are changing, things are growing, things are evolving, which is a very, very exciting place to be in. You know, we don't have all the answers right now. We can't give you definite dates and deadlines and things like that, but you know, like I said, if you have a little bit of vision and a little bit of faith, this is something that you can look back a year from now and think that was one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life, was sticking it out, really plugging in, really being engaged, and really just becoming a big part of what's going on here. So Ron, thank you so much. I always appreciate an opportunity to share and help everybody grow, because you guys are definitely in the right place at the right time. And I know me and everybody else here is going to do everything we can to help you succeed. So thank you, Ron.
Oh my gosh. Alyse, you killed it. Thank you so much. Guys, if you didn't get some good notes off of that right there, whew, wow. You need to go back through the recording this evening when it's in the back office and listen to that all over again. Alyse, I'm sitting here watching the advisory board Skype room as you're talking, and you've got a ton of fans from your fellow board members, and some of them are asking if they can sign up again. So incredible. This has just been a wonderful call here tonight. And I want to thank both you and Justin for coming out and talking and sharing from your heart. You know, I mean, it does take true leadership, especially when a company, is in the beginning stages like, Leafit is right now. You're absolutely correct, and it's the leadership that is going to, hold everything together and be that positive sounding board for people. We're literally days away from, kicking this thing off and going full on live, and then things are going to get, a lot easier for everybody. But I got to say that the leaders that have stood true and solid and Alyse, I mean, people like yourself, you guys are incredible. I love having you out here and being able to talk with the folks on the phone, and like I say, I was watching the Skype rooms as you were talking, and you should go and check out the AAB after this. You've got some followers now. You got some pretty excited individuals there. So thank you so much for coming out and sharing that with us, and congratulations on being able to get you and your husband both free from your jobs, because that is the ultimate goal. Anytime you open up a business, is to be able to.
Walking down the sidewalk, kicking my feet